going to record, I'm going to record this for future use. After this session wraps up, we're actually going to have them all packaged so that you can, we've done a series of these tech talks now. They will be available from our main membership menu on our website. Give us a day or two after this one's done for that to happen, but they'll be there for you to be able to refer to at any time. Okay. So without any further ado, I would just like to, get things started. I was trying to find my script. I can't find my script, so I'm just going to wing it. I've done enough of these now that I feel I can do that. Anyway, on behalf of the Cloverdale District Chamber of Commerce, we'd like to welcome everybody now today and in the future when you're watching this session. Today's session on those basic tools to help you maximize your membership are very useful. The Chamber Master software that underlays our website is a very powerful tool. So I'm just going to let Jackie in. And I especially like to thank Adam Smith and Uptown Business Machines and Kyocera for their kind, generous sponsorship of this series of Tech Talks on Tuesdays. And on that, I'd like to pass it over to Adam.
Well, thank you, Scott. Yeah, a really pleasure to be here today and presenting the series of Tech Talks on all things tech as it relates to the Cloverdale District Chamber of Commerce. I know we're going to talk mostly today about membership and user features, and so I'm excited to learn some new features or contribute where possible. The reason for Kyocera and Uptown Business Machines, we're a tech company. We sell printers, photocopiers, and us on the ground here, we also sell computers, Lenovo and Surface. And what we're interested in is making sure that we have the tools for the customers. And just back in today from out in Campbell Heights, an area in the Cloverdale District Chamber, where big distribution center was using some less than top line printers, and they found that they were changing toner on a daily basis. So we did a competitive analysis, and we showed by introducing new devices on a lease term, their cost per copy came down and their internal customer experience went shooting straight up. So by looking at an overall picture, we were able to lower their costs and improve their reliability, and that's what we bring to the table. So without taking any more of the time, I'd like to thank you, Scott, and turn it back to you and Jessica, and look forward to hearing what you have to say today.
Okay, thanks very much, Adam. And what we'll do, Adam is one of those power users we like to call him, because of anybody, he knows the system inside and out. So he's a great resource just on everything. If you ever need to find out things, he's a great guy to talk to about how to use your membership as well.
Should also mention that I'm also on the board of directors as a Cloverdale Chamber member, right? So.
He is. Yeah. So yeah, Adam's a great guy to have on board, because aside from his sales skills, his technical skills, he's a good guy. So we're glad to have him around. Now, what we're going to do today's format, Jessica's going to walk through a PowerPoint presentation for everybody. If you have any questions, please pause. We're lucky to have Cheryl, sort of the master of Chamber Master here, as well as Adam, and both of them are able to demonstrate how to do something live on Chamber Master if you'd like. So without further ado, I'm going to pass this over to Jessica Hernandez. Now, Jessica is a summer student of ours. This is her third year with the Chamber. One day she's going to be a corporate lawyer, and if you don't hire her, you will be crazy, because she's amazing. So over to you, Jessica.
Thank you so much, Scott. I will just share my screen momentarily. I think you have to give me those permissions, Scott.
Okay. There we go. You're now the host.
Perfect. Okay, awesome. Hi, everyone. As Scott mentioned previously, my name is Jessica. I'm one of the summer students here, and I help with everything from marketing to member engagement and everything in between. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're very excited to help you guys out here. So this is what the outline of today is going to look like. We're going to cover a lot of really cool amazing things that are actually complimentary part of your membership, which some of you may not know that. Lots of amazing tools and opportunities for you to promote your business and expand your consumer base. So the goals for today to help increase traffic to your website, we really want to make sure that you guys are having amazing interactions with our consumers, customers, people who are looking at our website and are looking at you and your company. So in case you didn't know, this is what our website looks like, just cloverdale.chamber.ca. We have a lot of amazing tools, resources, and opportunities on this website. You can sign up for events, you can pay bills, you can do all that sort of stuff. So we're gonna get into that right now. So this is what you
Jessica, we can't see your screen.
Oh, it says I'm sharing my screen.
Uh,
Give me a second. Sorry about that.
Jessica, I can see it. I'm not sure
Yeah.
about everyone else.
Yeah, I can see it.
I take it back because I have multiple monitors. She's on a different monitor. I'm sorry.
It's all good. So this is what your business might look like on our website. So we've got two options here, your basic listing and your enhanced listing. So your enhanced listing is complimentary part of your membership with us. And as you can see, it's a lot more visually appealing. It's a lot more accessible for consumers and customers to click through. They get a better feel for your business. They might be able to recognize your logo, whereas a basic listing just has your contact information. So it might not entice as many people to want to click through and go to your business. So we're going to teach you guys today how you can get your enhanced listing. If it will let me click through, perfect. So one of the other really cool things that you might not know is when people Google your business, our link on our website, your directory listing will most likely be on the main page. So when people are looking at you, they'll see your normal website, but they'll also most likely see your profile that you have with us on our directory. So it's super important that you guys keep that updated and that you have as much information as possible, because I mean, it can only help your business. It can't really hurt it. So might as well keep that updated. So this is what our online portal looks like. You access it through our main website page. So all you have to do is just click on the little member login that we have highlighted with the arrows. And so to get your login, you might already have one. If you don't, we have sent out an email where you can sign in through that. And what you can do with that is you can pay bills online, you can update your directory listing with us, and you can access a lot of other really cool features. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns about that, please feel free to reach out to us here at the email. You can always give us a call. We're always here to help. So now moving on to what the online portal actually looks like. So once you log in with your information, you'll see a bunch of really cool features that we have here. So if you look at the red arrow, that gives you the company information. So that's all the information that people will see on our directory listing that you have with us. So that could be your contact information, pictures, all that. So we'll teach you guys how to enhance that and really get the most of that. The green arrow shows reports. So your reports show you how many people are clicking through your profile with us, which is really cool because half the time they're in the thousands and you wouldn't necessarily imagine that. So it's really cool to get that data from us. Next up, the little purple arrow that shows upcoming events on the side. So anything that's going to be recent, upcoming, and you can register directly through that portal. Last but not least, the black arrow that shows you your profile. So half the time, a lot of our members, they just add a couple pictures, they have their contact information, but they don't realize that there's so many more amazing features that you can add to make your business even more accessible, searchable, and usable for consumers and clients. So that kind of gives you a brief overview of how much your company profile with us is filled through, and you can go through that and see what you're missing. So when it comes to updating your information, it's fairly simple through the system. So we start, and I'll bring you through that on the next slide, through the company information. It's a step-by-step process. All you have to do is make sure that you save those changes that you are going through. Again, if you have any questions or anything with us or any challenges with it, please feel free to reach out to us. We are more than happy to help. So basically, this is what the company information tab looks like. So under that, you'll see a bunch of subheadings, and through that, you can add in your contact information into the correct fields. You can add address, driving instructions, all of that. All you have to do once you fill that out, make sure you save those changes. If not, they won't be public, and you'll have to go in and do that all over again. Another really cool feature that not a lot of people know about or use is you can also link your social networking profiles that you have. It's one of those things, if you have one, you might as well add it to it. It can only help your business when it comes to this. and it makes you even more searchable. As a consumer, I know I look at social networking sites all the time when I'm looking at new businesses I want to work with or go to. So all you have to do, let's say you have a Facebook, all you have to do is clear out that little box that has the little Facebook link to it. You go to your own Facebook profile that you have that you want to pull up. You just copy the URL at the top if you're not familiar with where the URL is. In the case of this, it would be like the HTTPS secure to chamber master. You just highlight that entire strip at the top and you just paste it into the box that says Facebook, corresponding with the different social media sites that you have. And it will instantly add it to your profile with us. And then people can click through that and directly interact with your business more. Next up is company descriptions. So there's two different arrows here, and there's actually two different descriptions that you can add with us. The red one is your main description. So that's your little about section that you'll see on your company profile on our directory. And then the purple one's actually your search results. So when people are going through Google and they'll, this is a little blurb that's underneath your little URL to access your business. So the cool thing about this is it can be super brief and really broad about what your business does. It's your little 5-minute introduction or 5-second introduction, sorry, to your business and what you're doing. So it's really valuable and really useful. You can keep both descriptions the same. However, it is really beneficial to have them separately. And then the actual about us description, the red arrow one, you can kind of go into more detail and really get more personal with that. Next up, another really amazing feature that is very underused is our highlights and key search words. So through our directory, if people aren't directly looking up your business, they can just search general fields to get to your business. So in this case, we have shopping as an example. So if someone's coming to our directory and they're wanting to find businesses that are related to shopping, your business will come up if you have this included in your keyword. Now, a really cool feature that is in the green box is, let's say your business, you sell products and you have catalog on your website. You can link that catalog, just simply copy the URL, paste it in here. And what it will do is once people go to your profile, let's say they click on the little shopping keyword, it will take them automatically to that catalog and they can go directly to the products that you're selling and everything. So it's super user-friendly, really easy to do. And it takes 2 seconds and it can really help. It can boost sales. It can help you in so many other ways. So it's a 2-second little thing, but it can make a huge difference.
Jessica,
Oh, sorry, is there a question?
Yeah, all these screens that you're showing, I'm on my website. I've logged in. I don't see any of these screens anywhere in my stuff. Am I in the wrong place, or?
If you want, we can help you with that after the presentation's finished. We can even do a little one-on-one session and walk you through that if you like. We do have an area at the end of this for questions, and we can use you as an example for it.
But you do need to log in. Have you logged in?
Yeah, I've done that. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your presentation. I was just trying to find it, and I'm just not doing a good job of it. Go ahead.
Okay. So another thing that you can also add is your company logo. Again, that's super awesome for brand recognition and just getting your name out there as well. So you have two options for company logos. You can add a page header, so that can also be like the exterior of your business, product you sell, stuff like that, as well as your actual logo. So you can just upload those images fairly easily. You just hit the little button there. And also make sure that you're saving these changes as you go through it, just to make sure that they're public and on there and saved. You can also add photos. So again, anything related to your business, products you sell, exterior shots, anything that represents your business. A lot of people are visual, so it's a great opportunity to enhance your listing with us and really make it stand out. You can also add video files. So if you've been featured in a YouTube video, if you have any YouTube videos that feel best represent your company, you do have to directly link a video. You can't just link a channel. So all you have to do is just copy your URL at once you're on your YouTube video that you want to put on there, and then it will instantly be linked onto your profile with us, and people can scroll through that. Again, a more personal feel, and it really shows and showcases your brand. So another thing with our online portal is you get those reports, as I mentioned previously. So you can see the amount of views, impressions, engagements, all of that with us. So most of the time these are in the thousands. It's something that I didn't necessarily anticipate we were getting that much traffic, but it's really cool to see. So I highly recommend checking that out. You can also register for events. So we have lots of cool events, obviously free online events, as you guys know, as you're all here today. But we also had one in-person luncheon last month, which was a huge hit, COVID safe, all of that, great time. And so you can register for all of those here on our website, on our online portal here. So you can register from the main page in the upcoming events on the right side of the page. If not, you can also go to the events button right over here. And all you have to do is just hit the little register now on the event that you want to register for. Fill out the fields that you have there, so the little boxes with the information. And you can also pay online, which is really convenient, so you don't have to worry about calling us to pay or sending in a check or anything like that. So super easy, quick, and convenient. You can also post your own event. So if you have anything upcoming that you feel would be relevant to us in the chamber or just stuff that you would like to promote as well, we are more than happy to put that on our website. So all you have to do is you go to the events tab again, you click the add events little section, and then you follow the prompts, fill out the fields, make sure you save as well, because if not, it will be lost. And then once you've fully filled out all the fields, you're ready to go. All you have to do is submit the event for approval, and that should take about 1 to 2 days. And it will be posted on our website. You can also pay your bills online, which is awesome. Super convenient. All you have to do, once you get your little invoice and once you have your login and everything, all you have to do is follow the link at the bottom of your invoice, log into your account. There's a little billing tab, as you can see on the left side by the arrow. All you have to do is go into the little make a payment, which is directly under that billing heading. Fill out that information and submit it, and you're good to go. Bill's been paid. Pretty cool. We also offer hot deals. So those are member to member as well as member to our community. So it's a little tab on our website. We did go over this in a previous Tech Talk. So if you want a more in-depth look on how you can do that and how you can access those, feel free to check out our YouTube channel, which also has all of our other Tech Talks. And then, so you can see right here on our page, we've got some hot deals courtesy of Adam. We've got some amazing deals on here. So if you want to check those out, you can also add your own hot deals if you'd like. So check out that video for more information. Next up, we have job postings. I know right now with everything reopening in that, I know lots of people are looking to hire more. So this is a great opportunity to post a job that will be shown to all of our members. So again, you don't know who anyone knows. So it's always a good idea to put that out there. So the way that you access that is just on the left side of the page. Go to the job postings right by the arrow. Once you're there, you can see any recent job postings. So we have one on there right now, but you can also add your own job posting. If you have done a job posting, you can also manage a job posting. So one that you have, let's say, maybe you were looking to hire 2 people, now you're only looking to hire 1. You can always edit that later on. So all you have to do is just go to the little add job posting if you'd like. You just enter all the fields there. So title, description, everything like that. Make sure that you save that and submit that after. And then there's more to the description here. You can add categories, contact information, city, all of that. Add date range for the active hiring period that you have, as well as any images or anything that you'd like to put there. And that's all that we have for our little brief 101 introduction for you guys today. So next steps for you guys, if you haven't already, please sign up for your login information. Just follow that email. If you can't find that email, please just feel free to reach out to us. We can send you another one and get you set up with the login. We thank you so much for being a part of this today. So one of the things that would be awesome is if you guys applied some of the skills since you've been here and you learned about them already. So even if it's just updating your hours of operation, it can be updating contact information, adding more pictures, you can post a job, anything like that. We have lots of opportunities as we have learned. Again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, please feel free to reach out to us. You can reach out to me directly. My name is Jessica at cloverdaleChamber.com. So now if you have any questions, anything like that, I'm more than happy to answer. We've got Adam and Cheryl who are experts in all of this.
Thanks very much, Jessica. Can you make me the host again?
Yes, I can.
So, Elaine, you were saying you're having some troubles finding that specific place to start.
Actually, I found it. I did. I have one quick question though. Under videos, you can only add one video, or can you add more than one?
I believe it's one at a time. Adam, you're the heavier user than I am, or Cheryl.
I'll add in there, it's just one video at a time.
Yeah.
So you could rotate through several over a period of time, but just one at a time.
Okay. No other questions from me. I did find everything else on that. I was just having a blown moment.
So, did anybody want Adam to go through live some of what Jessica's talked about? Yeah, it's okay. So I'm going to make you the host, Adam. And would you mind showing people the basic going to your company listing?
All right, let me just see here. So share my screen. So I think that's it, yeah. So I'm logged in on the back end here. So I think the important thing, let's just click home. And so we're logged in. So click on company information. And then I think where it was that we got a little lost there, Ellen, was website information, right? So under your website information tab, you've got your website and then your social media. And then below that were those highlights, the bullets, right? So most of the information is under the website information tab, where basically your basis, so maybe think of it as all the stuff you want to put out on the web is under website information, right? So what I've done is I've got my LinkedIn, my Facebook, Twitter, well, actually I'm not using Twitter, and Instagram. And so, and then just some text to do. Sharon, you look like you had a bit of a question earlier. No, it's just as good. Okay. I think the main thing is logging in and having a look, right? And playing around. And then, you can come to Jessica and Cheryl and Scott or myself and just sort of add things. So it's about one thing at a time, right? Improve one thing at a time, and it over time it gets easier. Anything particular, Scott, or
No, I think a lot of it is for anybody watching today or watching in the future, you have a lot of power built into your system. But everything takes a little time to learn it inside and out. So always feel free to call the chamber, and we will sit down. We'll go out and sit next to you at your computer now that we can with the pandemic lessening, and we'll help you set up your profiles. Because to me, having you using this system means you're a happy member, and happy members like this stay members for many years to come. So that's my goal, is to keep you happy.
Hey, Scott, it's Jackie.
Hey, Jack.
I just, first off, thanks, Adam and Scott and Jessica for your presentation. I hadn't checked back in onto the website for some time, and I noticed tons of differences. So great job on the website, first and foremost. I know it's not easy to put a really user-friendly website together for everybody, but I'm really liking the new changes as a member. So according to my profile, I'm 66% at capacity or wherever that line is. So clearly room for improvement, but now that I see some of the new options, I'll be getting that update. Jessica, I might reach out to you for the bullet part of it, because that's, I'm not sure I get the bullet part as to what to put in there. I was trying to look at yours, Adam, but you were scrolling pretty fast. I'm like, what did Adam use? So I might need some help with that, but I can reach out to you, Jessica. I won't do it on this call, but just comment. Good job.
See, I think from mine, I didn't really understand when I set mine up either. So Jessica, I learned something today. She had, a search term, and the search term can be used as a link. So what I did is basically I just assumed that someone might ask a question like, where can I get toner? And then I just put a link to the order supplies page on my website. But it's customizable to whatever you want to do.
Right. Question for Jessica. So I home office. I don't really have a storefront like what Adam has. So from a directions to my house, I don't really meet people at my house. I would assume you just leave that blank in my case for my situation.
Yeah, you can definitely just leave that blank.
So I'll never see 100% then.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's all good. That'll be why. Okay, cool.
Jackie, I'll just add something in there. You could always put a note in there that says, I'll come to you.
Okay.
Or whatever, dream up something creative and add it in that spot instead. And they'll get the idea.
Okay. Yeah. Let's grab a coffee and meet. Something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good idea.
Cool. Thanks for that, Cheryl.
Great. Anybody else have any questions? Perfect. Well, what I'll do is I'll pass it. I would, on behalf of the Cloverdale Chamber, I want to thank Uptown Business Machines for their continued sponsorship. Pass it over to Adam if he has any final words.
No, I'm good. Thanks for doing this. And, again, this will be recorded or has been recorded, and you're going to stop the recording at some point there, Scott, and then post it online. So, and so we can review and go back. And there's a few different webinars that we have now that people can go back and see, and we'll continue to do them.
Awesome. Well, on behalf of everyone at the Chamber, thank you all very much for attending today. And
Thank you for hosting it.